Lots of people, lots of dogs out on the boardwalk this afternoon, folks. Yes, Robert, it is an absolutely gorgeous day out here on the boardwalk. Lots of dogs, lots of people. People have complained in the past that I didn't know. I promised that I would take a walk on the boardwalk, and I couldn't make the excuse that it was too cold on a day like this. So we'll take a walk down to Fun City and then out to the water. The temperature here, someone was asking, can't see who, I don't know who was asking the temperature, but I guess it's, I don't know, it's in the 60s, in the high 50s, and the wind isn't as bad as it probably sounds to you guys. Oh, I actually just missed Plym Plaza. There you go, we can go back. There it is. Try not to move too fast. I don't want to make anybody nauseated. So, and also, as you can see, a lot of the places are open. Starting this weekend, a lot of the places are going to be open most weekends until the proper spring hits. There's a seagull. See more seagulls on the boardwalk than you do in the parking lot even sometimes. Lots of people will be down here, Lori, on Easter weekend. Easter weekend's usually a very popular time around here. The waves are quiet. It's not a surfing day, that's for sure, Arlene. But we'll get out to the beach in a bit. I said I'd go down to Fun City, so that's how far I'll go. And I probably won't have any threshers. I'm actually going out drinking tonight, so I'm going to be using all of my excess calories on beer. Yeah, the parade is a big deal. It's on, if you didn't know, it is on March 11th. And there'll be lots of fun stuff, and almost every place that's open on the weekends during the spring will be open. Many places start opening on March 11th. Oh look, it's busy enough. There's even a busker. It's busker busy. I'm gonna step out into the sun here in a second. It's gonna be bright. Down here at Caroline Street. I will make you. We'll poke our heads in Fun City for a bit. See what's going on in there. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend is where it all gets kicked off in a big way, Lydia. So, there's still lots of people in here playing video games and skee-ball. I'm not going to go in because I'm afraid I'll lose my signal. But just so you see, there's so many people down here. It's just, you know, the good weather brings people out to the beach. Yeah, tons of shops are open. Some of the stores are open. All the way down, if you can see, all the way down the boardwalk, down all the inlet shops are open for business, and they're doing a great deal of business this weekend. And it's, I mean, and it's only Saturday. Tomorrow, Joseph asks where I drink. I drink as close to home as I'm able. I live about half an hour from here, so. I usually stop off on Friday. I'll stop off closer to home. That way, if I want to keep drinking, I can walk. But one of my favorite places that's actually right by my house is Third Wave Brewing Company. They're just a couple blocks from my house, so that's where I do a lot of my drinking. You're welcome. I'm always happy to share. Hello from the Dominican Republic. We're gonna go make our way down to the water and see what's going on down there. See if we can scare up some of these seagulls. I'm sure there are people fishing. I don't see anyone from here, Karen, but I'll look as I get closer and we'll find out together whether or not there are people fishing. There are people who are just sitting there a lot. I mean, for March, there are a lot of people, February rather, there are a lot of people sitting out on the water. Well, I don't know if you have to quit. You don't have to quit smoking in order to come to Ocean City, Susan. I mean, it never hurts to quit. It's very difficult. I've quit myself, but it can be really, really difficult. You're allowed to smoke. There are just designated spots here in Ocean City. There are smoking beaches or sections of beach where you're allowed to smoke. I'm going to turn this around so you can see kind of the haze. I don't know if you can see the haze down there. But there's kind of a low fog, it looks like, rolling in. I don't know, or just regular old beach haze. Bobby, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that, yeah, the water is cold. I always wear my good shoes when I come out to do these. I've got to remember to wear slip-ons one time so I can put my feet in the water. scream a little bit. You guys get a kick out of that. So here are all the seagulls. Whoa. Oh, actually the waves are, someone asked me earlier if there were waves and I said no, but I was mistaken. It looks like the waves are significant. Anthony, the temperature here, it's got to be in the 60s. It might be in the high 50s, but it's pretty warm. And I like Bull on the Beach as well. Glad to hear you booked your hotel, Sharon. Come on down and enjoy yourself. We're looking forward. Actually, the rain is not canceled for tomorrow, but it's not supposed to be as bad as we had worried. So this might be the last beautiful weekend we get for a while. We should take advantage of it. There don't appear to be a lot of people fishing up this end. It's mostly just people watching the beach, sitting by the water, and a little salt in their hair. Oh, it's my pleasure to share. It's a good excuse to get out of the office early on a Friday afternoon. And it is low tide. I'm not going to be able to get very close to the water because I don't think I can get over this. Yeah, I know, Bobby. For what it's worth, last year, this weekend was beautiful as well. We have a beer festival that we do at Secrets. And last year the weather was beautiful for it, and this year the weather is beautiful for it. So, yeah, Arlene makes a good point. I'm going to shut my trap for a minute and listen to the waves. So there goes a brave soul into the water. Here he goes. Taking the plunge. Pretty hardcore. I'll zoom in on him. There's a brave soul. He didn't quite make it. Also, I guess since it's low tide, it's really salty smelling. It's lots of salt in the air, which just makes it even more pleasant to have the waves crashing around. We're looking forward to having you come down, Nick. All right, folks. Well, we're going to call it a day now. I'm going to go ahead and start my weekend. Actually, if you want, I'll probably get out tomorrow one more time to do a Facebook Live before the Shore Craft Beer Festival. And if you're coming down, if you come to the festival, make sure you stop by and say hello. It's sold out, so if you don't have tickets, you're not coming. But if you do have tickets, come on up and say hello. I'll be there with everybody else running the show Secrets. And you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll check in with you tomorrow.